Once upon a time, in a kingdom hidden between silver mountains and golden forests, there lived two sisters named Arya and Lyra. They were twins, born on the same night beneath a sky filled with shooting stars. To everyone who knew them, they seemed perfectly ordinary. They laughed together, studied together, and shared the same room in their family's small cottage. But there was a secret even their parents did not know. When the girls were born, two ancient spirits descended from the heavens. One was Seraphiel, an angel whose soul shone with compassion, courage, and light. The other was Malgor, a devil whose soul carried darkness, temptation, and endless ambition. A prophecy had foretold that one day these spirits would be reborn inside human children, and their choices would determine the fate of the world. To protect humanity, the spirits' memories were sealed away. Thus, the angel's soul was placed inside Arya. The devil's soul was placed inside Lyra. For 16 years neither sister knew the truth. Arya was kind-hearted. She loved animals, and often spent her afternoons helping elderly villages carry water or repair fences. She believed everyone deserved a second chance. Lyra, on the other hand, was clever and fearless. She questioned rules and hated being told what to do. Though she cared deeply for her sister, she often found herself frustrated by people's weaknesses. Why help people who never helped themselves? She would ask. Arya would smile. Because everyone needs kindness sometimes. Lyra would roll her eyes but secretly admire her sister's optimism. Despite their differences, they loved each other more than anything. Everything changed on their 16th birthday. The village held a celebration in the town square. Music played.
Lanterns floated into the sky, and families gathered to honor the twins. As midnight approached, a strange silence fell over the crowd. The moon suddenly turned crimson. A powerful wind swept through the village. Then both girls collapsed. Everyone screamed. A blinding light erupted from Arya's body. At the same time, dark flames surrounded Lyra. When the light faded, glowing wings made of silver energy appeared behind Arya. Golden eyes shone beneath her tears. Lyra rose into the air, wrapped in shadows. Black wings stretched from her back, and crimson symbols glowed across her arms. The villagers stared in terror. "What are they?" someone whispered. Neither sister knew, but deep inside, forgotten memories began awakening. That night, the sisters fled into the forest. They sat beside a river, frightened and confused. Suddenly, two figures appeared. One was a radiant angel dressed in white armor. The other was a horned creature cloaked in darkness. "We have come for our heirs," the angel announced. The demon smiled. "The time of the prophecy has arrived. The beings revealed the truth." Arya carried the soul of Seraphiel, guardian of light. Lyra carried the soul of Malgor, lord of shadows. For centuries, angels and devils had fought over the destiny of humanity. Now, their ancient powers had awakened inside the twins. The sisters were destined to choose sides. Arya looked horrified. "There must be some mistake." "There is none," said the angel. Lyra clenched her fists. "So I'm supposed to become evil?" The demon laughed. "Evil is merely a word invented by the weak." "I don't believe that," Lyra replied sharply. For a moment, even the demon seemed surprised. The sisters refused to separate. No matter what powers they carried, they remained family. The angel and demon vanished. For years, they had learned from one another. Arya remembered mercy. Lyra remembered justice. Together they chose a third path. They healed the broken soul instead. A wave of light and shadow spread across the world. The Void King dissolved into countless stars. The rift in the sky closed forever. The angels were stunned. The devils were speechless. Neither side had predicted the outcome. The prophecy had been wrong. The future had never depended on whether light or darkness won. It depended on whether people could rise above both. Years later, Arya and Lyra became legends. Stories were told about the angel-souled sister who learned that goodness requires understanding. Stories were told about the devil-souled sister who proved darkness does not define a person's heart. And whenever children asked which sister was truly good and which was truly evil, the elders would smile and answer, neither. Because what matters isn't the soul you're born with, it's the choices you make. And beneath the stars, the two sisters continued protecting the world together. One carrying the soul of an angel, the other carrying the soul of a devil, and both proving that destiny can never be stronger than love.